Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present my proposal research. So this presentation is discussed about a quantitative study entitled The English Communication Needs of Police Officer in Senggigi. So the study is focuses on identifying the specific English communication skills required by police officer working in a tourism area. So the topic is really relevant to English for specific purposes or ESP, particularly English for occupational purposes. So the English function as a global lingua franca, especially in tourism and international public services, according to Grissel in 2003. English has become a dominant language for international communication. So in Lombok, Senggigi as a major tourism destination in Lombok, so attracts many foreign tourists, which increases the needs of English communication in public services, including policing. So police officer is often provide direction, handle reports, give a safety instruction, and assist tourists. Therefore, English is not merely an additional skill, but a functional tool to support daily professional tasks. In an ideal situation, police officer in tourism areas should be able to communicate clearly and confidently in English. So, Richard in 2001 states that effective communication is essential for professional service quality. In the context of policing, clear communication help prevent misunderstanding, increases public trust, and ensure safety. So this study is important become language competence reflect a professionalism and surface quality in public institution. So improving English communication skill can enhance the image of the police as a service-oriented professional. So the research gap, however, the real condition shows a gap between expectation and reality. Many police officers still face challenges in English communication. So ESP learner often experience difficulties when language instruction does not match their actual needs. So the problem included a limited job-related vocabulary, lack of speaking confidence, and rarely practice opportunities, and these issues indicate the general English training may not be suitable for police officers' specific communication context. So the previous study have explored English needs in tourism related professions such as a hotel staff and also tour guides and airport officer. For example, a study by Busterkman in 2010 emphasized the importance of needs-based English instruction in professional settings. However, research focusing specifically on police officer is still limited. So this study addressed that gap by focusing on police officer as ESP learner and identifying their specific English communication needs in tourism area. So the main research problem of this study is the lack of empirical data regarding the English communication needs of police officer in Senggigi. So according to Dudley Evans and St. John, 1998, needs analysis is a fundamental step in designing effective ESP programs. So the research questioning aimed to identify required skills, frequently used topic, and communication difficult faced by police officer in their daily duties. So the objective of these study are aligned with the principle of needs analysis proposed by Nation and McAllister 2010. By identifying language needs, educators can design appropriate instructional materials. So the benefit of this study include providing practical input for ESP-based English training programs and supporting the improvement of public service quality in tourism areas. So this study is grounded in the theory of English for specific purposes. According to Hutchinson and Waters, a 1987 content. In addition, English for occupational purposes, EOP, emphasizes language use in workplace contexts. So needs analysis, as explained by Brown 2016, is a systematic a process of collecting information about learners' language requirements. So these theoretical foundation support the relevance of the present study. So this research employs a descriptive quantitative design. Creswell, 2014, explains that quantitative research is suitable for describing trends and characteristic of the population using a numerical data. So the participant or police officer working in Senggigi, of course, and purposive sampling is used to select a participant who frequently interact with the foreign tourists, ensuring data relevant. So data are collected through a closed-ended questionnaire using a Likert scale, according to Cohen, Mannon, and Marison 2018. So questionnaire are really effective instrument for gathering data from a large group efficiently. So the data are analyzed using descriptive statistics such as frequently and percentage to identify dominant English skills, topic, and difficulties. And the last one is, in conclusion, so this study is expected to provide a clear description of English communication needs of police officer in Senggigi. So the finding can serve as a foundation for developing ESP-based English training programs tailored to police duties by addressing actual communication needs. English instruction can be more practical, relevant, and effective for professional context. That's all from me. Thank you.